I went, so quickly I'm just doing math, and I went, I have to be wrong. Then I got the fingers out. I go, wait a minute. It's $1,300 off, right? Right. Right? I'm right, right? $1,300 off. I have never, in all the coin shows I've done with Mike, we have never discounted something $1,300.
Save a car.
What?
Save a car.
Save a car, what are you talking about?
It's $1,300 off, save a car. It's not a nice car, but you can get a car for $1,300 bucks.
I was like,
save a car, literally, we've taken a car off the price.
Okay, that's a little worky, but sure, okay, right. I don't think a $1,300 car would move.
Sure.
Very well.
I don't know. I don't get out much.
I don't know much about cars.
Clearly.
I probably know more about coins than cars, actually, and I don't know a lot about coins either. Okay, anyway.
Okay, that's enough. Okay, well, let's sell this coin.
Okay.
Okay,
right, customer pick.
This is a funny coin, and not necessarily funny ha-ha for one guy. This is because this coin, the only reason I can do this at this price right here, right now, for this fixed number, and that's all that I have, really is because of, in essence, some poor guy's misfortune. There was a guy that I know that basically lends money against coins. So he lends money out, the collateral is coins. A guy borrowed a bunch of money, couldn't pay it back, and had to put in the coins for collateral. I bought the collateralized coins after the fact. I've never sold an NGC Mint State 69 American Silver Eagle here for less than $99.95.
So this is a stock up one.
And understand, it is only the ones that I got out of this deal. I can absolutely, positively, categorically not replace this. If I brought this back in, it would be absolutely, positively $99 to $129. It is a one-time deal. We had, I think...
We have 500 left.
We have 500 left. I think we have, I don't know if we have the sold number on this, several thousand. So we had several thousands of these.
No surprise there, right.
And that's my final. There's 500. There is never another one of these that I can do at $59.
So when these are gone, they're gone. You'll bring it back if you can get more.
$99.
Right.
But I can't, not $59.95, not $59.95 ever.
I don't remember ever seeing you do a Silver Eagle at under $60, ever.
Right. And like I said, and we were going to do, there we go, we sold 2,300.
Oh,
so I had bought 2,800 of these coins. And so I have 500 left. So we bought, so we bought like 2,900 coins is what the whole deal was. Once those are gone, that's it. I can never, ever, ever bring these back at $59.95. So what you have is a sold out limited edition American Eagle, the 2015 American Silver Eagle. And it's certified, NGC.
Right. That's a big deal.
It's not only certified perfect 70, but it's a first release coin from 2015 with the special Eagle label on it as well. So you've got an incredible label subset. You've got early release, you've got Mint State 70, and you've got it at basically half the price I've ever been able to sell it for. And as you can see, customer pick, 2,300 sold, 500 left. Once those 500 are gone, that's it. I absolutely, positively can never bring this coin back.
Right.
So it is a one-time.
Well, even if you brought it back, it's not because of this deal, this offer, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Like I said, I can find this coin, maybe not this label. This was a very specific label, but I can probably bring back a 2015 Mint State 70, a Silver Eagle, an NGC.
Not $59.
But it's going to be $99 or $129 is ultimately what it's going to come down to.
So if I were at home too and I was thinking, okay, I want to get coins maybe to give as gifts, or I want to collect coins, this is where I should probably get multiples?
Sure, absolutely. Well, because first of all, it's 2015. Okay, so it's sold out for 3 years now from the United States Mint, so it's 2015. It's an early release or first release coin that you're going to have right here. It's certified absolutely positively perfect, and it's the lowest price I've ever sold an NGC Mint State 70 Eagle for in all the years that I've been here at HSN. So you put all those things together, and then the problem is, of course, it is a one-time only deal. Now, some deals that we have here, it's just a matter of us doing the work and putting the coins together. The new releases, like the Palladium coming out. Sometimes it's just, there's just a deal of what we call them in the business a one-off.
Right.
And that's what this is.
It was like an opportunity buy.
This is an opportunity buy. Right. One-time opportunity buy at a price that absolutely positively is not repeatable in any way, shape, or form. And
then I love to just point out FlexPay, if you want to use FlexPay, we even have it on $59.95. We normally don't do FlexPay on things in coins. Really, we don't do that much FlexPay in coins, to be honest with you, but that's highly unusual. So take advantage of the Flex. I know you're getting multiples, and that's probably a grand idea. Obviously, and here's what's really kind of cool. I love it when the dealers are ordering.
Yeah, and you definitely have that here.
Oh, absolutely, because they know when Mike does something like this, it's time to get 10 of them. You know, they don't mess around when you can get such an amazing savings on this. That even shocked me, and I've been doing your shows for a long time, and we've sold how many hundreds of thousands of
Silver Eagles, but nothing like this. So remember we had 500, what do we have, 530 something coins a minute ago?
Yes.
We're under like 400 now.
Right.
So I mean, they're going 5, 10, 15, 12, 15, so we're gonna give you a left counter here in just 1 second. But once again, 2015, there you go. 400, 400, you can see how fast they're counting backwards right now. Many people buying multiples. So it's it's first released. Mint State 70, remember, in coin collecting, the higher the grade, the more it's worth. So it's a perfect Silver Eagle at basically, I could have put in HSN price $120, which is my regular price, and put a sale price on it. But since it was a one-off deal, I didn't feel that was really the right thing to do.
Right.
This is the price for this coin this time. That's it for 371 coins that's left. That is all we have. We've sold over 2,400 plus of them right now.
And here's something else you got to remember, which is fascinating, is we don't even close. It's called closing these shows. We don't close these shows until maybe, in some cases, the day of. So I'll walk in and I'll go, what's the show? And they'll go, we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
And I'm like, okay. And the reason is literally he's making deals and working things out to the very last minute, because it's amazing.
The Palladium coin.
When
I sold it last night at 2 a.m., I had to look at the coin. It was the first I'd seen it.
It's crazy, right?
I mean, we literally flew it in.
And like, this is the exciting thing. When you tune in for these shows, you do get something like this, and you're like, oh my goodness. And we know, because of the counters going pretty quickly, you guys get that. But if you're new and you're like, hey, you know what? I kind of want to get into it, or maybe it's a really cool gift idea. Maybe there's something significant about 2015 in your life, and you want to give somebody a birthday gift. Grab these. Grab it, grab it, grab it.
Or if you're just interested in a deal, you want to start collecting. You have a coin, okay? So this is, once again, early release. It's 2015. It's certified perfect. It's NGC. The price is I've never been able to even touch this price, come close to this price over time. So unfortunately, like I said, with 300 left, we probably have about that many folks on the phone. So like I said, this will be the absolute, positively final primetime presentation this coin will ever see.
Yeah, done. And probably it'll sell it before our 2 hours are up, but we've got to move on because we have so many more things to show you. So stay on the line for that. Don't hang up. And I know a lot of you want to watch both hours. I get it. But don't miss